I believe that America and Ukraine and Great Britain are behind the massacres in Moscow, Russia. I'm set it straight. Why did the big brother come on TV saying that it wasn't us, it wasn't Ukraine, like hours later, when they haven't even found out who killed Malcolm X? They haven't found out who killed Martin Luther King. There's all these people in our own government that don't know what has happened in their own backyard, but all of a sudden, 1 hour later, they know what's going on all around the world in a different country, and they know exactly who was behind it, right? It was the ISIS-K. And they're just coming out with different letters now. Now it's ISIS-K, or then it'll be ISIS-M&M, and so on, right? And here's the thing, guys. We know that America funded the ISIS just like the Israelis funded Hamas. This is proven. There's no debate about this. If you Google it, if you take time to study it, you'll realize that Netanyahu funded Hamas and the Americans funded ISIS. So there's no muddy in the water, that clear as plain that America is behind the massive murdering of Russian civilians, because America is at war with Russia. Let me say that again. America's in a direct war with Russia. They may not be televising it, they may not be claiming it, but we're at direct war with Russia. So simply put, guys, my opinion is, my betting, I'm not a betting man, but if I was a betting man, I would put all my money that America did it, Great Britain did it, and Ukraine did it. Why would I say that? Is two simple reasons. Number one, America comes out and immediately says, it wasn't us. It wasn't Ukraine. It was not our puppets that we fund all this money to, send all these weapons to, give all this intelligence to, send all our tax money to. It wasn't them, guys. It wasn't them, right? And the other thing is that immediately those guys that committed that mass assassination of civilians are heading towards Ukraine. So those two pieces of the puzzles make me point the finger to Big Brother, U.S. Big Brother. And it's very simple, guys. It doesn't take a genius. I think ISIS-K is just getting, hush money. They're getting some money to claim that this is us, and they're getting bribed. That's what America does, right? America bribes everyone, or overthrows their government, or does all this crazy stuff underneath the table to do what's in our favor, right? To overthrow governments, to cause chaos. They don't give a rat's ass, guys. All they care about is Big Brother's agenda. They don't even care about the U.S. citizens, if you can believe in me or not. That's why we have millions of people on food stamps. That's why we have millions of people homeless. That's why we have cities in America being destroyed by corporations, right? If Big Brother gave a shit about us, they would not allow Ford to destroy GMC, destroy Detroit. If Big Brother cared about us, they wouldn't allow big pharmaceutical companies to poison the American people with psychological medicine, they claim. From Prozac to Loft, all these dumb stuff that makes Americans want to commit suicide and kill themselves, from soldiers all the way down to the average citizen, okay? Big Brother doesn't give a shit about you and me, bro. They don't. If they cared, they wouldn't be printing out so much money. They wouldn't be causing inflation. If they cared, then interest rate on credit cards would not be 28%. They don't give a rat's about us. They only care about themselves. And this is a proof that, again, they're big liars. They lie about everything. That's what the CIA is. It's a lying organization. That's what America does. They're a lying organization. They lie about so many wars. They lied about Iraq. They lied about Afghanistan. They're lying today about the Nord Stream pipeline. They're just freaking liars, guys. And it doesn't take a genius to realize that our politicians are just straight liars. They lie for a living. They get paid by big corporations to lie to us because we're the voters that put them in. So end of the story, America funded ISIS. Netanyahu, Israel funded Hamas, and they're both now fighting the people that they funded, and they're giving money and weapons to the people they have funded and are fighting. So it's a doggy dog world. They want us to work every freaking day. They want the mom to work. They want the dad to work. They even want your kids to work so we can fund and give money to the military complex. So it doesn't take a brain science to know who did it, right? I don't have any information to intelligence, but just those two things where Big Brother comes up immediately after the massacre takes place and says, look, it wasn't us, it wasn't Ukraine, even though we're giving them all this money and intelligence and weapons to kill you guys, it wasn't them, right? And the second thing is the guys that committed the massacre are heading to Ukraine. So in the story, guys, we did it. We killed 140 innocent people in Russia just to make a point that we're a democracy. I hope you enjoy it.